All right, I'm hitting record. Now, hopefully, we're good. All right. So, hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday over here. If I've been a little quiet, it's because I'm going through a pretty big life change right now in my house. So, yeah. Oh, he's not saying, oh, he's yawning again. Carl, you're throwing me for a loop. So, not to get all personal, but I'm going through a separation. So, things are a little chaotic in my house right now. So, the boyfriend and I have split up. It's okay. Actually, you want to know something? And this actually can kind of, I'm going to spin it towards like the whole business aspect of things, is that I've realized that for the first time in my life, I made a decision that was for me and my kids, and something that I saw and was able to evaluate that me and my partner were going in two separate directions in life. And I'm a very optimistic, go, go, go type of person. I have goals that I set, and I did learn this all through Beachbody and through personal development and through, what I want in life. Well, and I think Chalene Johnson's push really helped me identify what is important to me and the three things in my life that are non-negotiable, which is my faith, my children, and my family. And if the person in my life cannot go with me on that road, then that's not the right relationship for me. So even though we get along and we're not angry at each other and things were, it wasn't like we were fighting all the time, but I realized that we were just going in two separate directions. And as much as I loved him and he felt the same about me, it just wasn't right. We weren't right for each other. So to be able to stand up for the things that are the number one priority in my life, like what Chalene Johnson says and what I've learned through Push, it was a really big eye-opener for me. And that's the same thing with the business. And one of the big things he said to me all the time was, you're so go, 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 go. I just am not that type of person. And I'm like, well, that's kind of who I am. And my brother-in-law said to him, how do you think that she's gotten to be where she is? She's gotten there because this is who she is. It's not just her on Facebook or her on these chats. And he said this to him. He goes, that's not just something that she does for fun. This is who she is. This embodies everything. And he goes, and that's, if you can't come along on that ride, then, maybe you shouldn't be in her car. So I thought that was really interesting how all of this has come to fruition over the last couple weeks. And now I was thinking about it, and I'm like, all right, so what can we talk about tonight that really does define what successful people do differently? And successful people such as, Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey and Steve Jobs and those type of people that you look at them and you're like, what separates these people from you and me and somebody else? And so in the Beachbody community, I don't know if you guys saw the picture on Facebook the other day. Who's friends with Bob Lucido and okay, so you probably saw it, Bill, and Greg Plaskett. So Greg Plaskett posted a picture the other day of both of their 2014 and then 2015 Corvette Stingrays. Now, if you guys aren't familiar how expensive these cars are, they're a good, 6 figures. And these two people earned these cars or were able to go out and purchase these cars because that's what they enjoy, by working Beachbody and being committed in doing the things that other people are not willing to do, and they've become successful. So what do they do? What are the Bob Lucidos? What are the Keith Callahans? What are the Greg Plasketts? And, what do these people do? Lisa Henson, she's not super, super woo out there on Facebook, but this girl is got a huge team. She's very, very, very successful. Nicole Jones, Josh Spencer, just to name a few. Those are the people that I enjoy following because they're real. So first and foremost, they commit to their goals. So you know how we say you need to make your goals yearly, quarterly, whatnot? Successful people make these goals. They write them down, just like you learn and push. Identify the things that are important to you. Identify your SMART goal. Identify your push goal. And not only do they commit to their goals, but they 100% see the outcome. They see it before they see it because they know if they don't see it, they'll never see it. So they're already speaking in that language like Chalene talks about I will be, or I am a 5-star diamond. I am part of the Millionaires Club. I am a 2-star diamond. I have a team of 1,500 coaches. Because when you say it, you're seeing it, right? So that's one of the first things that they do. They commit to their goals and they 100% see it. They understand it. They understand that in order for them to be successful and to separate them from the unsuccessful people, they have to commit to their goals. So that's one of the first things that they do. And they don't stop. They go, 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 go. And I know for me, that was something that really stood out when my partner had said to me, you're a go, 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 go person. I'm like, yeah, I have goals. I am going to be a go, 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 go person. And I'm not going to stop until I reach those goals. Sorry. If you don't want to be on that joyride with me, well, it's time for you to go. So that kind of leads into the second one of they persist until they achieve them. So what this means is that no matter what comes in their way, and so Beachbody, what steps in our way? People who say that they financially can't afford it. People who say that this is a scam. Do you know how many times us in this business who have been in this for a long time have heard this is a scam, it's a get rich quick, or it's not real? Just Google it. Have you guys ever Googled Beachbody scam? Who's ever done that? It's very, very interesting. I like to see what other people are saying because I like to look at, how to respond to things. So I Google that stuff all the time. But nonetheless, you want to make sure that you're knowing what people are saying so that when it does come to you, it doesn't matter what that obstacle is. Just like when I was competing, I committed and I persistently went after that goal and nothing. And Keith Callahan is the one that said this to me. He goes, you have to apply yourself to the business like you're applying yourself to your fitness competition. Nothing will stand in your way of reaching that goal. And for those of you that went to Summit and saw me travel with my food, Bill saw me. I went everywhere with my cooler. And I actually had people stop me and they're like, oh my God, you're Kim Parker? You have that bag with you. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, that's just not something that you do on Facebook and show. I'm like, no, this is my real life. I walk around with this bag and I walk around with this jug of water and this is real life. And they're like, oh, I just thought it was something that you did on Facebook. I'm like, no, this is me, so, and I went to the airport. My 2 carry-on bags were full of food, not makeup or swimsuits or deodorant. It was a week's worth of food in 2 carry-on bags, already cooked, already pre-portioned, everything. So I went after that goal. I persisted until I achieved it. You know what I mean? No matter what happens. So those obstacles, so those naysayers that say you'll never make anything of this. It's a dead-end job. You're going to be back in corporate America within a few years. Okay. All right. That's great. Perfect. But I can tell you that not only myself, but many of the people I know make enough money that they don't have to go back to corporate America if that's what you choose. So that's the second thing. They go after it, and no matter what obstacles they're faced, they push them aside. All right? They take responsibility. I think that this is a big one for all of us, right? So there's 3 things in this business that we're supposed to be doing. And I will say 95% of us are really good at 2 out of the 3, right? So we're really good at sharing. We have no problem talking about things. We're really good at doing our workouts. And then some of us really suck at personal development. Or some of us really suck at sharing and we have no problem reading. For me, I really suck at personal development. Does that mean that I'm not working on myself every single day? No, but I'm not reading as I should. Now, do I take responsibility for it? I do. Do I sit there and blame other people or blame my situation because I'm not doing everything that I'm doing? No. But do I need to not only take responsibility, but then take action on that responsibility? Absolutely. So I know number 3 is a work in progress for me, and that goes right down to the power hour, right? How many of us have every excuse under the sun of why it's not getting done? We can probably all raise our hands here, right? Every single one of us. But I guarantee you, if you ask those $1 million club people if they do their power hour every day or some sort of their development, I would put my entire 6-figure Beachbody salary or income on that answer. Every single dime. Everyone are doing it. So it's time to take responsibility. Don't make excuses. Push forward and know that these are the things that are going to make you or break you. Right? Okay. So that's number 3. I need to work on number 3. Number 4 is they work hard. How simple is that? Right? They work hard. And they work hard at all areas of their business. Right? They don't just work hard on their workouts or work hard on their nutrition. They work hard on everything. They work hard on their power hour. They work hard on their relationship building. They work hard on their personal development. They work hard on their fitness and their nutrition. Yes, many of them maybe pull back on the fitness and nutrition once they're into the whole business thing. You'll see that a lot. But they work hard. None of them, you can't look at any single one of the successful Beachbody coaches and say, oh, that person's lazy. That's a lazy coach. That's a lazy millionaire right there. Would you say that about any of them? Would you say that about Oprah Winfrey? Would you say that about Bill Gates? Oh, yeah, they're lazy. Would you say that about Zuckerman? No, you wouldn't, right? Because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They wake up early. They stay up late. They put their time in. They come and they're successful because they bring it all to the table and they lay it all on the line. Right? That's what they do. They work hard every single day. They know, hi, Nico. They know that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme or scam. They pay their dues. They scrape the bottom of the barrel when they first start. They sign up every single one of their family members and friends, and then 90% of them quit all the way through. But they work hard. So that's number 4. So now this kind of goes right into working hard. They find people who are doing what they want to do, and they model them. Don't break a wheel that is broken, that is not broken. Don't try to reinvent it. There's a reason why we have all this training material in the back office. It's because it's successful. These people aren't stupid. Do you think Carl Deichler is lazy? Do you think he's stupid? Do you think he's making excuses every day sitting in his posh California home on why things aren't working for Beachbody? Obviously not, because their things are working for Beachbody, right? And he found people that he wanted to emulate. He found them and he works with them, right? So just like Keith and Bob, and I want to use Beachbody examples because I think it's really important. Keith and Bob emulated each other. They followed each other. They created and they learned from the best of the best in the business at that time, which were the Frenches. You know, and I'm not sure if you guys know Tammy and Mike French, but they were top coaches who left the business, but they know what they're doing, and they've now become very, very successful in another MLM, doing all the same things that they did with Beachbody. Nothing has changed. They're following the exact same business plan with another MLM that they did with Beachbody, right? Have you guys ever heard the saying, surround yourself by the 5 people that you most want to be like? You guys ever heard that? Yeah, it's true. If you surround yourself with people who are not successful, what do you think is going to happen? If you surround yourself by negative people, what's going to happen? You're going to be pissed off and all negative all the time. If you surround yourself by people who continue to push and are reading personal development, don't you think you're going to say, what the hell are these people doing? They're reading personal development. Maybe I should start doing that because they're happy all the time. They're successful. Maybe they got something going on here. So, truth is, mimic the behaviors of those around you, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to be successful, right? If we all did what Nicole Jones did with her little index cards and following up with people every 30 and 60 and 90 days, do you think that we'd have more coaches? We would. Do you think that we would have more customers if we took all those people that said no to us the first time around and started revisiting them? We would. That's the nature of the business, and that's what she did. So maybe we should emulate that, right? All right, so that's number 5. These are good, aren't they? I think so. Now, I love this one because this one goes right in from all of this. They kind of all lead into each other. They believe in themselves and their vision. Who believes in themselves? Do you believe in yourself, Bill? Do you believe in yourself? Somewhat? Is everybody kind of iffy? Does anybody completely believe in themselves? Meredith believes in herself. Awesome. Awesome. Noelle believes in herself. I got to say, and this is going to be a pretty raw thing from me, I believe in myself in certain aspects of my life. I am 100% confident in myself and my ability to do my job. I've always been 100% confident in my job. I could go into any situation and know that even if I didn't know it, I'm smart enough to fake it till I make it, and nobody will know that I don't know what I'm talking about. I believe in my love for my family. I believe in the friend that I am. I believe in my ability to make it. What I don't believe 100% in is myself in my inside. Does that make sense? I know that I love myself. I know that I'm a very proud person. I know that I'm a good person. But there's some doubt of whether or not I can do things for me. When it comes to me, I have no problem. I have no doubt in my mind that I could do something for every single one of you and I'd be completely happy with it. But I doubt whether or not I can do this business sometimes. I doubt whether or not I can stick to my nutrition plan. I doubt whether or not I can be the best mother that I can be. So these are all things that are directly related to like my personal being. Does that make sense? So, but people who are very successful in their lives, they believe in themselves wholeheartedly. 100%. They believe in themselves, they believe in their vision, and they have confidence that no matter what happens in any aspect of their life, that they will make it. And they'll figure it out, and they'll get through it, and they will achieve their dream. End of story. There is nothing that they can't do. Now, unfortunately, in the world of social media, some people may take that as egotistical, right? And some people may take that as, oh my gosh, that person is really self-centered or very full of themselves. Those people are obstacles, and you need not pay attention to them, right? You don't want to put those people in your circle of 5 people that you want to emulate. Those people you need to ignore and not worry about, right? So remember that you can do whatever you want in your life. However, you have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? They're going to see right through it, right? And once you believe in yourself, go after your dreams like like you're on fire. You know, like a bull in a race with the little red cape. Go after it. All right, so once you believe in yourself and you have the confidence, what are you going to do? You're going to take care of yourself. So these people who are successful, they're taking care of themselves, right? Let's talk Beachbody. Most people who are successful in this business started out with some sort of story about getting healthy again, right? We are in the health and wellness industry. We do promote fitness programs and nutritionals. So normally this will all follow along with it. Do you think that many of them thought that they would be successful to the way that they are today? I don't think so. But then they had a story. And they started to believe in themselves, and they started to share the story, and they believed in the vision. And then they're like, whoa, what an amazing opportunity this is, right? So they not only take care of themselves physically, but what's another part of our, vital behavior? Taking care of up here through personal development, which not only takes care of your mind, but takes care of your heart. It takes care of your soul and your inner being, right? And when you're able to do that, and you take care of your mind and your heart and your soul, what happens at night? You're able to rest peacefully, right? You're able to sleep. You're able to put your head down on your pillow, and you're able to be comfortable with who you are. You're able to be at peace with the life that you're living, and you're going to be able to recover so that you can get up the next day and chase those dreams and go after them with everything that you got. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to do those things, right? So what else do? They rest and recharge. So they not only get proper sleep, they get proper nutrition, and not only are they sleeping well, but they're doing things and they're going off the grid. They're not connected to their phones all the time. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that the people who are super, super, super successful aren't chasing people around all the time, being attached to everything? They actually have a life outside of their business also. And they create this crazy thing that we call balance. Who struggles with balance? I struggle with balance. Many of us do. But in order to be successful in this business and to not get burnt out, you have to rest, you have to recharge, and you have to do those things by going away for a long weekend and saying, you know what, I'll get back to you later. Put a little message up on Facebook if you want. For anybody that messages me, I'll get back to you on Monday. People respect that. I have no problem doing it. I know Lisa did it because when she goes away on vacation, they completely disconnect. No phones, no nothing. I plan on doing that when I go to Cancun next Tuesday. I need to rest. I need to recharge. There's a lot going on in my life. So be okay with unplugging. Really, literally unplugging. Do any of you have set hours that you say, I will not answer this questions or emails or anything after a specific time? Nobody. Bill, you do? Yeah. So I know many people, the super successful people in this business, have business hours. Funny how that works, right? So nonetheless. All right, I have 10 minutes. Jeez Louise, I better hurry up. I didn't think I was going to talk the whole time. So number 9 is they constantly learn. Oh, what a novel idea that we constantly learn. We constantly learn about how to better ourselves in education, whether or not be through the back office or through, like I said, personal development or workshops or Super Saturdays or summits. Holy crap! You mean we actually need to learn to become better and to be more successful? Who would have ever thunk? Why does Chalene Johnson have a podcast every week? Because she's learning. She learned from other people. Why does Tony Horton travel around the world? Because he's learning, and he's educating other people. So that's number 9. Number 10, and this is one of my favorites, is that they're okay with their mistakes. They accept their mistakes and they learn from their mistakes and then apply them to their business plan or to their life. You can't be successful without accepting failure. You can't be afraid to fail if you want to be successful. Do you think that Steve Jobs didn't fail along the lines? Do you think that, Keith Callahan didn't fail along his time? But trust me, I'm related to him. I can tell you he's failed. Many and many and many of times. He's had 3 businesses completely crumble, bankruptcy, and he'd have no problem telling you this. As far as Beachbody is concerned, he had his Beachbody business crumble. Greg Plaskett had his Beachbody business crumble. Josh Spencer struggled. They've all struggled. But you know what? They took that and they said, all right, what did I do wrong? Right? And they learned from it. And they said, well, I'm not going to go ahead and do that next time. And also a really cool thing to do is to talk to other people and to say, other business partners or other people on the team or even your family, and say, what could I have done better in this situation? Or would you have handled it differently? Say you lose a sale or you have a coach transfer away from you. Feedback is good, right? I'm all about constructive criticism. I think it's a really, really good way to learn. So those are the 10 things that separate successful people and people who just want to skate along on life. Skating. Really not making a big difference in the world. I personally am not going to be one of those people. I don't want to just be someone who skates by. I want to make a difference. I want to, there's a really awesome quote, to be inspired is great, but to inspire is amazing. And there's a really big difference with those two sayings. For someone to inspire me, that's great. But for me to inspire somebody else, that's incredible. The feeling that you get when someone says that you inspire them is phenomenal, or that you've made a difference in their life. We can motivate people every 5 minutes. I can motivate you for an hour. I can motivate someone that I speak to at Super Saturday for the day. I can motivate whomever for a week or a month or whatever. But when you inspire someone, you hit their soul, you hit their heart, you hit their mind, and you stay with them. So just think about that. Do you want to be that person who motivates, or do you want to be that person who inspires? Do those things, do these 10 things, and become successful and make a difference. So I have 5 minutes, and that's what I had to say. Does anybody have anything to say? Anyone? Anyone? Nobody has anything to say? Holy crap. What do you guys think about? Can you unmute it? Unmute it. I don't want to move the screen because I'm afraid that it'll... There we go.
I just want to give a big shout out to Kelly. The pictures you posted.
Yes!
The transformation. Wow. Look awesome. That is a fantastic job.
Nice job, Mama.
Good job, Kelly.
Thank you.
He completely kicked butt and did PIO and Insanity Saturday morning with us. So
Nice.
That took a lot of balls to post.
I just can't believe it's the same person, even though we see these all the time.
I know.
I mean, we see these incredible transformations like yours all the time. Every time you see it, it's like, no way. I can't believe it. Look at it. I think you look great. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's all I had. I just wanted to say that.
So did that help you guys? Was that informative? Good. So I'll actually, I'll try to type that up and whatnot. You know what? I recorded the video. Whatever. If people want to know it, they can watch the video again. All right. So we are good to go. Have an awesome night, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye.